Well, it's almost Christmas and we're getting really excited here. I hope you're all having a simply spectacular time in preparation for...
A simply spectacular time? You've been hanging out with Tamaki too much.
Well, forgive me for getting into the Christmas spirit.
Oh, I understand that. But really, a simply spectacular time. That's the best you could do.
Oh, and I suppose you could have put it better then.
Well, I see the two of you get along just as well as ever.
Huh?
Merry Christmas, you two. Sis, you did make it. Of course I did, Emma. I wouldn't miss spending time with you for the world. Lana.
Hey Lana, how's it going?
Hello, Mr. McAwesome.
Please, Lana, call me KHF.
Have you been taking good care of my sister, KHF?
Well, if you're referring to the fact that I haven't killed her yet, then yes. Yes, I have been taking good care of her.
Hey, be thankful I haven't killed you yet. Well, it's good to know my sister is in good hands. We need to have a serious talk about what qualifies as good hands, sis.
Hey, I'm a man of my word, Lana.
You are at that.
So how was your trip over here?
It was fine. Crossing over dimensions made me feel a bit woozy, but that wore off pretty quickly. Yeah, it will do that the first couple of times. By the way, there's a guy downstairs with spiky hair lip-syncing to Bonnie Tyler. Is that normal?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Don't worry, he'll snap out of it in about an hour or so.
Right. Yeah, Kay keeps some of the weirdest company around.
Just wait until you meet the other guys.
So, what were you doing before I arrived?
Well, I was just wishing everybody out there a Merry Christmas when a certain someone who shares your last name ever so rudely interrupted me.
Ever so rudely? What's wrong with you today?
Anyway, before this rather rude interruption, I was just about to tell everybody a wondrous Christmas story.
Oh great, well, go. No sis, you really don't want to hear this. He's basically gonna bastardise a once great Christmas story.
Actually, Emma, this time I have my own story to tell.
You do?
Indeed I do. It's the story about how I saved Christmas last year while you were away visiting Lana.
You can't be serious. You saved Christmas last year. Sis, please don't listen to him. He's talking complete crap.
That's the truth. While you were away visiting Lana last year, Cloud, Tabaki, Chrono and I travelled to the North Pole in order to save Christmas.
That's interesting. Oh, please, tell us what happened.
Do you really want to hear the story?
I can barely contain my excitement.
Well, alright. It happened last year, just as you had gone away to visit Lana for Christmas. We were all preparing for the big day. Hey Rosette, would you like a lick of my candy cane? Ow! Hey Tifa, you wanna come sit on Santa's knee? Ah! Hey Haruhi, would you like to help me hang up my Christmas balls? Ah! What? That one was legitimate! You know, most normal people would have just used mistletoe. Yeah, but remember what happened last year? I remember it like it was just yesterday.
No. Just stick with the story about how you saved Christmas, thanks.
How you doing anyway? Well, I'm a little sore down... That's not what I meant. I was just checking you're okay because this is your first Christmas without... You know. I'm getting by. Well, if you need to talk, I'm always here. Thanks, man. Anytime. Oh, this commoner way of celebrating Christmas is so fascinating. I must say, I greatly enjoyed decorating the tree myself rather than having people do it for me. Even if it does pale in comparison to the tree we put up in my hall every year, it doesn't matter as long as I'm putting it up with friends. You really have no concept of inner monologue, do you, Tamaki? No concept of it? I don't even know what it means. Oh, Haruhi, you look so cute in your Santa Claus hat. You have no concept of subtlety either, apparently. You're only realising that now? No. Anybody would realise this after spending 5 minutes around Tamaki. He's just getting into the spirit. You guys have really done well with the tree. Thanks. This is really shaping up to be the best Christmas ever. Why is it whenever somebody says that, things seem to start going downhill? Yeah, what is it, Zordon?
KHF, there is a crisis in the North Pole. We need you and your friends there immediately.
Don't you normally send the Power Rangers in for this?
Yes, but they're all too busy with their charity drives and sporting events.
Fine, we'll be right over. Hey Clouds, Tamaki, Chrono, we're needed!
Good, you have made it.
So what's the big emergency, Zordon?
A great crisis has befallen the North Pole. Sephiroth, Ion, Kyo Soma, and Tomoya Okazaki have invaded Santa's workshop and are holding him hostage.
No, that's awful.
They have now turned his workshop into an impenetrable fortress of evil. Observe the viewing globe. They plan to destroy Christmas and turn it into a much darker time of year, filled with fear and douchebaggery.
Ay, 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 ay.
Shut the hell up, Alpha! Nobody likes you!
We can't let them get away with this. You're right. We have to stop them.
I will teleport you to the North Pole. It will be up to you to infiltrate the fortress and rescue Santa.
Wait, why don't you just teleport us inside the fortress itself? Or at the very least give us some kind of special weaponry in order to penetrate their defences.
Sorry, I gave all my special weapons to that team of teenagers with attitude.
Great.
Now get moving, Team McCawsome.
Right, it's hero time. Don't ever say that again. Alright everyone, let's get in there and save Santa. Charge! Retreat! Ah! Okay, so the charge in blindly tactic didn't work. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. I mean, our team consists of an insane otaku, a mentally disturbed mercenary, a flamboyant host, and a demon whose powers are limited in this form. Well then, why don't you just go into your true form and burst down the door? I don't want to risk wasting Rosette's life force. We may not have a lot of choice if we want to get in, Chrono.
Perhaps I can be of assistance.
Who are you?
My name is Jeremy. I'm a time-travelling camel from the year 10 million.
And how exactly can you help us, Jeremy?
I have the power to grant one wish to anybody I come into contact with. Just say the word and I'll teleport you inside that dark fortress.
Seriously? I say we take him up on this offer. Right. I wish to be inside the dark fortress. Me as well. Me too. Oh, now I'm all by myself. I don't like being alone.
Well, care to make your wish, young man? I wish for my friends back.
What the heck?
Well, my work here is done. Farewell, lads. Remember how I helped you.
Well, that was completely pointless.
Phew, I was so scared then.
Thanks a lot, Tamaki. Now we'll never be able to get into the Dark Fortress and there will be no Christmas. Actually, there may still be a way to get in, but we're gonna have to wait until nightfall. Okay, there's one now. But how are we gonna lure it over to the fortress? Life Bait says what? What? Okay, that did it. Now let's get inside and save Santa. I hate you guys!